What would you do if someone handed you $50 right now? Not later. Not next week. Right now. Most people don't think twice. They already know what they'd do. Snacks, games, clothes, something fun, something fast. But here's the problem. That one small decision, what you do with a little money, can quietly decide your future. And I didn't fully understand that until I tried a simple experiment on a 13-year-old. I gave him $50 and said, "You can do anything you want with this. But in 30 days, you must show me what you turned it into. You can't ask for more money. You can't restart. Just one shot. No pressure. No long lecture. Just a real-life test." Now at first, nothing special happened. Just like most kids, he started thinking about what he could buy. That's how we're all trained. The moment money enters your hand, your brain switches into spending mode. And this is the first lesson you need to understand. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a thinking problem. Because if you only see money as something to spend, it will always disappear. So for a moment, that's exactly what he almost did. He walked into a store, looked around, and started picking things in his head. Snacks, drinks, small stuff. Nothing crazy, just the usual. But then something interesting happened. He paused. And instead of asking, "What do I want right now?" he asked a completely different question. "How can I use this to make more?" That one question changed everything. And this is strategy number 1. Always pause before spending. Replace the question, "What can I buy?" with "How can I grow this?" That single habit alone can separate you from most people. So instead of spending the $50, he decided to test something simple. He bought snacks in bulk at a cheaper price, not because he was starting a big business, not because he had a perfect plan, just because he understood one basic idea. Buy low, sell a little higher. That's it. No complicated strategy, no big words, just simple thinking. This brings us to strategy number 2. Start small, but start smart. A lot of kids think you need a lot of money to begin. You don't. You need awareness. You need to notice opportunities around you. School, football field, neighborhood, friends. These are all marketplaces. So he took those snacks to a place where people were already hungry and tired after school activities. And guess what happened? People bought. Not because he was special. Not because he got lucky, but because he solved a simple problem. People were hungry, and he had food. That's strategy number 3. Money follows problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you can make. You don't chase money. You look for problems and solve them. Now here's where it gets interesting. After the first day, he made a small profit. Nothing crazy, but instead of celebrating and spending it, he did something most people never do. He reinvested it. He took the money he made and used it again, and again, and again. That's strategy number 4. Reinvest before you reward yourself. This is where most people lose. They make a little money and immediately spend it to feel good. But the people who grow money delay that feeling. They let the money work first. So instead of going back to zero, his money kept growing. Slowly at first, then faster. And here's another powerful lesson he discovered without even realizing it. Some snacks sold faster than others. Some prices worked better. Some locations had more customers. So he adjusted. He changed what he sold. He improved his approach. He paid attention. That's strategy number 5. Learn from what works. Adjust quickly. Money is a game of feedback. If something works, do more of it. If it doesn't, change it. Don't stay stuck. Now, by the end of the 30 days, that original $50 didn't just disappear. It grew. Not into millions, not into something unrealistic, but into something powerful. Proof. Proof that money can grow if you treat it differently. And that's the real point of this experiment. Because it's not about $50. It's about the mindset behind it. Most people grow up learning the wrong order. Spend first, save what's left, and hope it's enough. But there's a better system. A system you can start using immediately. Here it is. The 3-step money system for kids. Step 1, grow. Step 2, save. Step 3, spend. Yes, grow comes first. Even if it's just a small portion. Even if it's just $5 out of $50. Train yourself early. Because habits don't start when you're older. They start now. Let me make this very simple for you. If you get $20 and spend all of it, you stay at $0. If you get $20 and save it, you still have $20. But if you get $20 and turn it into $30, now you're thinking differently. Now you're building something. And once your brain understands that money can grow, everything changes. You stop rushing to spend. You start looking for opportunities. You become patient. You become intentional. And that's how wealth actually begins, not with big money, but with small, smart decisions repeated over time. So here's your challenge. The next time you receive money, allowance, gift, anything, don't rush, pause, and ask yourself, how can I turn this into more? Even if you fail the first time, even if it doesn't work perfectly. You're building a skill that most people never learn, and that skill is worth more than any amount of money. Because once you learn how to grow money, you can never be broke forever. If a 13-year-old can take $50 and turn it into more just by thinking differently, then the real question is, what are you going to do with your next $10? If you want to learn how to turn small money into something big, subscribe to Child Invests, because the earlier you learn this, the further ahead you'll be.